Every single person on Earth has some Anunnaki DNA in their body. And the reason why is because if you look at this, read the Sumerian tablets and the Atra-Hasis and the also the Enuma Elish, they talk about fashioning a man by taking an existing hominid on this planet, which was our cousins that were already here, hominids, not Homo sapien yet, but intelligent hominids that look very similar to us. But then what they did was they genetically modified them. They added their essence to them, which means that they added their DNA. They genetically added something that they had to the first Adamu, which means first man, that Isis gave birth to. So they took the egg out of an existing hominid female, and they cleaned out some of the genetic material. They added their essence to that egg. They inserted it into Isis' womb. She actually wanted to give birth to Adamu, which means first man, the first Homo sapien at a high level. They had been using clones before then. They got tired of using clones because clones couldn't reproduce. So Isis said, I'm going to give birth to one of these, and they're going to be able to duplicate on their own. So she inserted that egg into her womb. This is what we call in modern day biology and science, we call this making something called a zygote. And this is what they did. They inserted it into her womb. She went 10 months term, gave birth to Adamu. There's a famous cylinder scroll of her holding up Adamu in the sky and saying that, with my hands have made him. And so that was the first Homo sapien. Wasn't the first person, because there were already a lot of people on the planet. It was the first Homo sapien at that time. And that's when the generations of Isis began, at the birth of Adamu. That's where generations of Isis, Genesis in the Bible is the generations of Isis, Genesis. That's where it comes from. It's the beginning of the generations from Isis, just in case you didn't know, okay?